The movie Prisoners of the Ghostland is completely f***ing nuts, even for Nicolas Cage. It manages to mash together Nicolas Cage, cowboys, samurai, Mad Max, and speed.
Alarm will sound, and if unheeded, detonation will occur.
Into a movie so insane and so fucking awesome, it'll blow your balls off. The movie starts in the past with this kid who is amazed by a gumball machine when he already has a cup full of gumballs. This is symbolism to show the audience that this kid is a fucking idiot. That's confirmed when Nicolas Cage and his mutant-looking buddy show up to rob the place.
Damn, give me the money. Stay there.
He doesn't want a gumball, you stupid little shit. We're now in the present where Cage is a prisoner, and we learn that everyone in that bank was slaughtered. But they will let Cage go free if he can return the governor's granddaughter, Bernice, who recently ran away. They have him put on this sweet leather outfit, which is actually loaded with bombs. There's one in each arm that will go off if he tries to harm Bernice, two in his crotch area that will go off if he gets aroused.
Really?
I would have my Bernice returned to me unsoiled, sir, so best mind your manners.
And two more around his neck that will blow his head off if he doesn't bring her back in time. He has 3 days to return with her or they will all explode. If he can get her to say her name into this machine, he gets an extra 2 days. If he attempts to remove the bombs,
The explosives will detonate all at once.
yeah, now that's a premise. At this point, you're sure this whole thing can't get any more awesome. Well, you are dead wrong. Instead of taking the car they give him, Cage does a donut, then says, "F you, I'm taking this sweet bicycle." God, I love Nicolas Cage.
What a badass.
He's so cool.
You're goddamn right he is. After riding the bike for a while, this guy drives up to him and lets him know that even though that was the most badass thing he's ever seen, he really should take the car or he'll never have enough time.
Not much time, huh?
It's at this point you realize Nicolas Cage lives his life the way a drunk teenager plays Grand Theft Auto. He floors it head on into a bus. If you or me did that, we would be dead. But Cage is a different breed. He ends up being found and brought back to a camp full of freaks that just happens to be exactly where Bernice is.
Bernice?
No, not her. What the f*** are you talking about?
I'm not Bernice.
Obviously, people are hidden inside the mannequins. Duh.
The ghosts save souls like hers.
Unfortunately, she can't talk,
Talk! She cannot. That power has been taken from her.
which would really come in handy for him not to explode.
Say your f***ing name or tomorrow we'll explode.
He notices a scar on her leg and tells the funniest joke you will ever hear.
That's quite a scar you got there. You did that roller skating? Woo!
You are a strange man, Mr. Cage. Anyways, he then gives her some water, which he finds very sexy. One of his testicles explodes. And he passes out. We then get a flashback to the bank robbery and find out Cage is a big softy who didn't actually kill anyone. It was his Frankenstein-looking partner,
You gonna shoot a kid?
who I am sure will not show up later in the movie. These are the most incompetent cops in the world. But whatever. The important thing is we find out that the bullet hole in her leg wasn't from a roller skating accident. He then wakes up just in time for a fight scene where he kicks some ass. His arm blows up, and then he passes right back out. For some reason, Bernice can talk again, and she gives him a couple more days to live.
Bernice!
We are now at the scene where everything finally makes sense.
その下には廃棄物熱い色のハイドロゲン商店を乗せた巨大タンカーが灼熱の高速で町と刑務所の間で受けた凶暴な囚人たちを運ぶ車に衝突したのさ。その結果奴らを焼けつくような現象、そして町全体が炎上したんだ。
Okay, no it doesn't. But Cage does give the most badass speech you have ever heard.
You hear this? Tomorrow, getting out of here.
It's impossible. Impossible?
Ha!
If you told me I'd be standing here with one
Testicle! Trying to reason with you, bitches!
but I'm telling you,
He goes full Nicolas Cage, and it's fucking awesome. He decides he's going to kill the governor so he gets a badass robot arm and a football helmet that's in excellent condition. His speech was so moving, he gets the entire camp, as well as a group known as the Mutants that include his old partner,
this face is not familiar to you?
to revolt against the governor. I guess they're all busy though, because only Cage and Bernice actually go back. The governor refuses to take Cage's bomb suit off,
Wouldn't give you a drop of my piss, you degenerate!
which I'm sure nobody saw coming. Bernice's sister then goes apeshit and starts murdering the governor's men. If that wasn't awesome enough, Cage's arm becomes a fucking sword. And he, along with the governor's bodyguard, kill the rest of his men before having a showdown. Obviously, Cage wins. Bernice then shoots the shit out of the governor, who I'm starting to think might not actually be her grandfather. So the clock tower explodes, and everyone lives happily ever after. Confused about any of that?
Yeah.
Good.